You have to shame people. Like, unfortunately, this generation doesn't respect shame.
Yeah.
So if you bring back shame, boo for shame, ring the bell, like ring boo, like Game of Thrones settings. If you do that, I guarantee you, people are less likely to want to be doing anything foul, and you're going to move in a certain type of way.
Yeah.
Yes,
I hear that.
you're not a traditionalist, but you still believe in shame.
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's what I said. I hear what you're not saying, but the thought of being shamed to put on the internet, you're not going to want to do it again.
Oh yeah, no, you can start anytime.
Have you pressed the button?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on this one.
What's that recording? Well, you start anytime. What you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Let me get comfortable, because people been talking about how man always lean up in the chair and them thing dead there. You know what I mean? I'm checking. This is episode 263.
Yep.
Of DSP podcast, but Ring Rust, with myself, Reese to my right.
Drinks.
Yeah, Ring Rust, bro.
Nah, for real.
Behind the camera.
Gabriel.
Guess what, guys? She's not here. Annual leave for the 15th time this year.
Don't know.
Has it even been 15 weeks? Guys, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm just recovered.
Beefing people in comments.
We do that all the time, man.
You're a rage baiter. I see you say something the other day. Someone was like, "Oh my god, they replied. Oh my god. Oh, but he cooked you though." that comment was out of pocket.
Yeah, nah.
Your comment was out of pocket. I know that was you.
Which one was it?
About
husband?
Yes.
Oh yeah, come on, I had to, man. I had to.
Rage
baiter. This woman's asking who runs the platform, but then trying to imply that it's white people that run the platform. Then that's not
what they're trying to imply.
That's what she's trying to imply. No. Who runs the platform?
She tried to imply that it wasn't non-black. They were trying to imply that it wasn't. They're not like us.
Yeah, exactly. That's a non-black person.
Not always.
So what I did.
Bufu.
Huh?
Bufu.
What do you mean?
You've never seen How High Have You?
No.
Bufu, by us, for us. That Fubu.
Well, I don't know.
But Bufu is by us, fuck you. But yeah, it's by us.
But
for you.
I clicked on her profile, a white man kissing her face off. Yeah, man. I just told her. I said,
I'm gonna bleep that, by the way.
I said the person that runs this.
Take a picture. You can bleep that.
You can bleep that. No, I didn't say anything crazy. I just said a white man kissing her face off. That's not racist. No, that's not racist.
Are you sure?
No. I just because it's not an insult.
I'm telling you right now, I'm just gonna book it to save it. Save it,
But so yeah, no. I just said the person that runs this platform is black, unlike the person that's kissing your face off in all your pictures.
Did you not see this?
Yeah.
No, I've been off social media for a bit.
So yeah, man.
I wish that's a new one.
Sometimes you just gotta give. People a jab.
I wish I had. That's an uppercut.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's not a jab. That was an uppercut.
Sometimes
you tried to give her the Tyson Hail Mary, bro.
Sometimes you got to do it full bad afterwards. Sometimes you have to do it in full, because a lot of comments you get sometimes, and it's like, we've got comments from people that are in our DMs telling us they love the platform and they want us to help them promote their business and that for free and whatnot. And then we see them in the comments saying this page is run by misogynists. And we're like, well, you was in our DMs just asking us to help out your business. Oh, okay. This is interesting. But it's because they think you won't see it because of all the interaction you're getting. But
you see it?
I see it. I look through comments. I see it. All right, cool. I've noticed you. There's certain people you're like, I've seen you more than once now. We're going to keep you there. I'm just waiting for you to step out of line one more time, and then it's uppercut.
Oh, it's a free. Oh,
strike free, yeah.
No, it's a 2-strike. Gabriel don't do 3 strikes.
Yeah, sometimes it's even one.
Gabriel's a 2-strike person.
Sometimes it's one.
It's fool me once and fool you once. Shame on you, shame on me. Type of shit.
But to be honest though, that sort of replying thing, I think with black people, there's certain ways black people have to be dealt with. Because black people only know how to deal with certain people.
Public shaming.
Yeah, black people only know how to deal with people.
I think we have to go above that though. We have to.
Yeah, no, we do, but it is if you can't hear, you must feel. Mm-hmm. That's how we've always been raised. Like, where it's like, okay, I'm going to show you now. Like, you play silly games to win silly prizes. I'm going to show you.
Play stupid games.
Play it. Yeah, is that it? Yeah, play stupid games. Yeah, I don't even say all that anyway. But yeah,
you just show them.
It just it's what it is. Sometimes it happens, man. I'll tell you, in our business.
Oh,
Mark, Mr. Straight Out of Newham.
You lot were making me laugh because you like last step. You was like, "Oh, Mark took a mystery day off." I'm like, "No,
No, do you know what it was?
I didn't say
No, okay,
what I was
cool.
doing."
No, you said I'm not here. So I was like, oh yeah, Mark didn't say where he was going. He just said he's not here. So I was like, okay, cool. Then I'll see you at Gibbs.
Oh
Which
yeah.
I can ask, one, how are you? And how was Freddie Gibbs?
All right, I'm okay. Freddie Gibbs was amazing. Breath control, performance-wise, his catalog. Yeah, you can look at me funny.
Hey man,
you know what I mean, like performance-wise.
I get it. I get it. I do get it.
On stage, performing on stage.
I'm just gonna say
on his songs.
You did say that to me outside, and I didn't react that sort of way.
Exactly. It's only when we were recording, yeah.
No, but Reese kind of looked towards my direction, and that kind of triggered a response.
So Reese triggered you.
Reese triggered the response. I can't lie, it was Reese's fault.
Anyway,
because you said it to me outside. I didn't. You saw the way I responded outside. I was fine.
I just looked up and I was like, yeah, Reese. Like, yeah. I was like, yo, watch man, Brett. I thought I was on being silly, but go continue.
Nah, he was sick. And I think sometimes, like I mentioned to you, like I think people sometimes forget about his catalogue. Like, the last 4 albums he's dropped have, for me, no duds.
Would you say then he's one of your top 5 rappers to go to right now?
Yeah, easily.
Okay.
Yes.
You're saying that as well, Richard? Okay.
Yes.
Easily.
Cool. Freddie Gibbs doesn't have a bad album.
No.
And even his last album, he flipped a Tony song called Anniversary, but he didn't pay
the
for the sample, so it got removed from the album, and it pissed me off. It's my phone, it's not yours. Which pissed me off, and I'm like, for heaven's sake, but nah. Freddie Gibbs is... Actually, even saying that, what are your top 5 artists you go to listen to right now?
Freddie Gibbs, obviously.
Well, I say even UK or American, just collectively, but go on. And it doesn't just have to be hip-hop.
Okay, Freddie Gibbs, K1.
I don't think I've ever listened to a K1 song in full.
Prof.
Okay.
Trying to think I've been playing lately. Still Leon.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's 4, no?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of someone else I've recently played, like an album that I really like. Come back to me. I need to think.
Gav, what's yours?
Album I've been listening to recently.
No. Top 5 artists that you listen to right now, which has been in rotation from the turn of the year.
Mariba.
Okay.
I saw her years ago when she was a backup singer for Masego.
Come on, let me tell you. Mariba, there's a British singer called Charisse.
Okay.
American British. I listened to a girl called Brooke Combe. She's a soul singer from Scotland.
Interesting.
I would say those are the top 3 I've been listening to. I've been listening. Oh my gosh. UK. I think they're UK. Children of Zeus.
Yeah, the UK.
But there's a guy that
Hoodman. Tyler Daly was Hoodman.
Oh no, this one. There's a guy in particular that I've been listening to who works with them.
KSR.
He's got one of the best voices I've heard.
Do you know why I'm happy KSR changed his name? Because KSR's name was Box Bracket KSR Box Bracket, and I've seen him live as well. It used to be so annoying. It was like, go on, you put a box bracket, they say KSR and a box bracket, and people didn't know grammatically, people don't know what a box bracket is.
Yeah.
So, I saw him live probably 2.5 years ago when Children of Zeus played. I've got a Children of Zeus album on vinyl.
Oh, they're really good.
What's his name? KSR.
I'll say one of the best voices I've heard in.
He's from Manchester.
Yeah,
he's very
voice,
talented,
bro. Like he's just go on the Children of Zeus's YouTube page. One of the songs he's got one of the recent songs is his one. Also, and
that's him. You can see the box bracket.
Yeah.
And Samara Sin.
Yes.
CYN. I've been listening to that.
Oh, she's cold.
She's really good.
Mine are Leon. Oh my God, have I forgotten his name? Pretty and bougie, sweet like smoothie. Titus, you know what I'm talking about. From Nottingham.
Who's that again?
Pretty Skeet.
Okay.
Leon Thomas, Skeet. Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Gibbs. And and this is a deep cut. Beatty McLean.
I think you've mentioned him before, you know.
Beatty McLean. So Beatty McLean is like he's from a very musically talented family. So his dad was a singer. His sister's a singer. He's a singer. He is an old school Jamaican singer. Like if you go to any Jamaican christening, you will hear his music. Made to Fall in Love. Like I'm not even gonna run through the list, but he's
Who?
Beatty McLean.
He made Fall in Love.
Made to Fall in Love. And as autumn leaves start, I can play it for up to 5 seconds before Mark starts telling me race.
It's YouTube who be like copyright.
Who would you say has got the best voice in Jamaica? It's easy, isn't it? I haven't heard it.
But yeah.
So is this? Well, this will count as Lovers Rock.
Yeah.
Because I was having a conversation with Richie, and what he said is speaking to was like his people in his family will tell you that Lovers Rock kind of
It's a derivative of reggae.
Yeah, but it kind of made its name in the UK. It got its name in the UK.
So before my granddad moved out of the UK and moved to the US, he did some sound stuff with Beatty McLean and other artists as well, and he's got a massive sound system in his place in Connecticut, and literally just plays that stuff. Like my guy still uses. Oh, do you remember old school? Oh, what is it called? Do you remember we used to have laptops back in the day before we had MacBooks, and you used to have that before iTunes? You had that other one, Microsoft. You know what I'm talking about with the wave with the
I know you.
Word
Art.
Huh?
Microsoft Word Art.
No, not Word Art. It was like you could play music for it. It's a music player.
Oh, media. Microsoft Media Player. No?
Yeah, and it used to have the flames. He used to have the flames. He still he still uses that.
Oh right. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's
best
back.
one of the best
and it comes up with the visualizer. That's what visualizer.
One of the best sound engineers I've ever met. He like old man used to work in Digital Village in Cambridge. Just closed down. He still mixes he still uses an Atari for his music stuff. Yeah, and you have it in the booth in the shop. I'll show you that. Yeah, he still uses it. Like, right.
Music inclined. Did you remember your last two songs, artists?
I said them. It was
You said you named three.
I said
one of mine is Schoolboy Q. I've been going back to listen to Schoolboy Q.
I said Brooke Combe, Samara Sin.
Yep.
Charisse.
The one from Scotland.
KSR.
Mm-hmm.
And who else did I say? Yeah, can't remember. Charisse, KSR, Brooke Combe, Samara Sin, and there was one more. Hold on, let me just go on more.
The reason why I asked this is because I don't think musically. I spoke about this maybe last week.
Mariba, that's it.
Mariba.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't think I've mentioned. I think I've mentioned this. Hey, childish DJ, chill out, bro. I don't think I've mentioned this, or I think I mentioned this about 2 weeks ago regarding how slow the year has been for music.
It has, and we're even noticing.
Because I saw you lot post something about a big hit from female artists, and I think I could see people in the comments talking about, oh yeah, but these people put out songs but I'm like, they put out songs, but they're not hits. They haven't moved the needle. And I think where, for example, J. Cole's dropped, I don't think the reception of it was what most people thought it would be. I haven't really heard anything from. I think Young Thug was latter last year.
Have you dropped any singles from it though?
Who? Cole, no, because it's not that type of album. But then Iceman, he's done a rollout. Is meant to drop on the 15th of May.
I hope that.
Right, yeah.
I hope that does well.
I'm interested to see if it does well, as long as it's just music.
Good music.
Yeah, good. I'm holding to the category.
It would do well, like numbers wise.
Yeah, it's Drake.
But for me, it's more like no. I would have said that before, but because of he's put out like 50 songs since the battle, and they haven't only one. Nokia.
That's why I hate that
Nokia's the only one that hit.
That's why I hate that whole thing. Oh, the game is dry without Drake. Drake's been dropping music.
But yes, and
it's just nothing stuck.
He did the joint album with Party Next Door.
For me, that was more of a Drake album than
Nokia's on there.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that album. I honestly think Iceman's gonna be a cold album.
There's a sample
Like,
and I've
I
heard
think
that
it's a
I
bit
want to
cold
hear,
album.
but that's about it.
Yeah, there's a couple beats on there that I'm like, okay, yeah, Drake. If we get the old Drake back, I think it'll be a good album.
Before we go into like the topic that we kind of had down
Mark's
about
thinking,
who we
hell
think.
no.
No, I'm gonna listen to
But
it.
this is the question I was going to ask Mark before we go into go into who we think will be on the album. My first question was going to be to Mark. How much songs do you think are going to be in the album, and how open are you going to be to what he's putting out? And what I mean by that is, because I know you're not his biggest fan, you're going to listen to it, but there can be, I'm not saying you do this, but for conversation purposes, there could be elements where it's just like, yeah, it's alright. Like, how open you're going to be to be like, I didn't like it, but I kind of saw what he was trying to do there.
I'm open. I'm more intrigued at what he's going to talk about and what subject matters is going to be. I don't know, even from the album title, I don't know where. It's not going to be a concept album, but where you're going to take it. I assume it's going to be club bangers.
It could be Ice in his veins. It could be Bobby Drake, who is Iceman from X-Men. It could be Ice as in Diamonds. It's so multifaceted the way it's being.
I don't know the
out
sound, if he's going with the whole Central C type of.
I think he's on the album though.
Thing.
From the beats and what's been playing, I think it's back to rapping. Like it sounds like
there's going to be about
Drake.
3 or 4 singing songs on there though.
It's just, but we're in store for a serious.
I reckon about
Drake.
maybe 12.
12 songs.
Yeah,
I'm going 20.
12.
20.
Yeah,
He sat out for a year.
12 is short.
He sat out for 2 years.
If Drake drops a 12 song, then
yeah,
he's a clown. Because to make everyone wait for 12 songs is horrible. Because he's been this whole campaign, this whole rollout. It's been insane. He's blocks of ice everywhere. He's been doing short movies. He's been like so many things.
Well, there were streams, but yeah.
I think like 18, 20.
20. I expect,
but I won't be surprised if he does do 12 now. That Mark said.
Because in a way, I think he may be overthinking the whole thing and doesn't want to put any duds or anything that people can say.
40's on there, so I think you're gonna get proper beats.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not worried about the beats.
Album. No, but Drake with 40 is always.
I was saying my favorite Drake songs are the introspective ones. So 8 AM in Charlotte. Those are the ones where I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna think they're more.
Do you think he stopped doing them now?
No, because 8 AM in Charlotte was on his last.
Yeah,
on his last album.
He always does. He
For the
always
dogs,
gives you something like a Western Road flow.
Yeah, those type of ones. I think Vybz Kartel's on that.
Something's telling me that because he's back. So
I think Vybz Kartel's on that. I think.
Apparently, I heard The Game is meant to be on there.
That's not a surprise.
Oh, God.
That guy's been begging for another feature.
Who else is on there? I can see.
Boat?
Kind of. I can see Fug on there. Or there'll be Atlanta people on the album.
I don't know, you know.
Like, what do you call it on there? The Lil Baby's on there. 21's on there.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I reckon there'll be a track with him in 21.
You won't get a Rick Ross feature in there ever again.
No.
So, like, The Game will be on there. I think Cole might catch bars on there. But it depends.
One thing about Drake, though, he always pulls like an artist out of the air. Or like an artist you won't expect.
I think years ago, when he had Nye Palm on his playlist album, it threw me off because I didn't know he knew who Nye Palm was. Nye Palm are part of an Australian eclectic group called Hiatus Coyote, and I was very surprised that they were even.
Yeah, Hiatus Coyote, Richie's a fan of that.
Yeah, he knows. I've got Nye Palm's album on vinyl indoors, and I've got a Hiatus Coyote one. I think that one I was a bit more like, oh, interesting. But
I didn't like what he done with Certified Lover Boy when he would say certain artists, but it's just like literally a sample.
I can see Leon being on there. Leon's done.
He's been in his writing camp before.
You know Drake's song Pipe Down? He wrote Pipe. I think he co-produced Pipe Down, so I can see him being on there. I can see,
especially how big Leon is at the moment as well. Pause.
I can see Conductor making beats on there as well, because even during the Kendrick thing, Conductor's kind of aligned himself with Drake, so I was like, I can see that anyway, but I'm not sure. I think for me, I'm going to the album because it comes out
15th.
Yeah, we've still got 2 weeks. I'm going to the album like super open.
I think Sexy Red will be on there. Maybe.
I didn't want to even include that, but yeah. Put the fries in the bag, bro.
Yeah, I think that Sexy Red or like Bunna or
Bunna.
like YK Nice, one of the new school female rappers. Because you see how he put on how he City Girls, he's done Sexy Red. Drake has always been tapped into like female rap, so I think one of the up and coming younger ones.
I don't know if he's going to be tapped in anymore. As in, like,
put the fries in the bag, bro.
I think he may just be more selfish with it now.
You think?
Maybe.
Nah.
I think
Drake needs the culture. He's always been the guy.
I think he needs I think if he hits a summer slap, because May is perfect because you've got June, July.
Yeah.
If he's got a slap on there, that's gonna run up on TikTok. He's gonna be talking crazy. So I think
is it just me? Because I was having this conversation and Richie was talking about this, and I said, "Is it just me or artists don't collab with each other like that, like the way they did in the 2000s?"
You mean like posse cards?
Say that again.
You mean like posse cards?
What do you mean?
Like 3 or 4 MCs on one.
Oh yeah.
Like a posse card. So you'll have like a D block with like a terror squad, for example, or something.
Maybe
like that.
maybe it's a money thing.
Even back in the day, like they would group the biggest artists with the biggest people. Like so, for example, like I'm surprised I haven't heard a Drake and Ice Spice song. If that because that would have happened back in the day. But
we've heard why there wasn't a Drake Ice Spice song. Or like
he flew her up, didn't he?
Okay, what was inferred. So it's kind of like my thing is I don't think a lot of people collaborate with each other because I don't think a lot of people can rap.
Or is that competitive?
Nah, but then they'll have writers, so there's still a way around it. I just think there's less money in it, man. I think there's less money in it.
It's like I always wanted a TDE album, but I never got one, and I don't think I'll ever get one.
Well,
Question: do you bump Isaiah Rashad?
I'll bump his first mixtape.
I like his new song.
I haven't heard it. Is it good?
Yeah.
Can you bump him now that
he's gay? I give a fuck.
Okay, yeah, cool. I'll still play. I'll still
some people.
Two of my favorite.
I'll still play him.
Two of my favorite
music.
Two of my favorite R&B artists are gay. Destin Conrad and I don't even listen to Frank Ocean anymore. Destin Conrad and Duran Bernard.
Duran Bernard is cold though.
So Duran Bernard's album drops soon, and I think because of oh Jesus, I think because of them two, I don't actually see sexuality when I hear music. If you can sing, you sing. Luther Vandross was gay.
Yeah, you got talent. You got talent.
Was he?
Yeah, bro.
You mean was it? You didn't know?
I didn't know. That's crazy. I didn't know in my butter. Hey, yo.
That's another bleep. Jesus.
No, I didn't complete the word, bro. Trust me, come on. I know I didn't complete the word, bro.
Yeah, for me, it's just one of the ones where it's like,
Sorry. Do you know this came to my
And I love that song on, I think his first album with Kendrick's in it. On it.
Woman, bring me joy.
Yeah. Don't.
That song is too cold.
I saw one you singing
it. Yeah, with his heart, with his chest,
shut up.
Bro, I see another video where in a dance somewhere, the guy's singing it and he's like proper hand on his chest.
Like a national anthem.
Yeah, like, bro, he would say that's the unofficial anthem. But no, that's a cold song.
But then, alright, going back to Drake, would you not look at him funny, but would you be like, leave it out if he mentions Kendrick or if he's throwing shots at Kendrick?
He's going to throw a shot at Kendrick.
There will be one more address where he speaks about my man again, and I'm like, cool, which is fine. I just hope it's like, that's what you're going to say something, and then that's really something, and then in you doing it, it's a situation where the game was confused. But yeah.
He put his big hand in front of the camera.
My thing is this: he will dress it, but I don't want it to be a thing.
A whole track or like.
Yeah, like I think, bro, it's been 2 years because people were saying about
2 years.
People say, well, yeah, it's Kendrick fans, bro.
No, it's you.
So I think for me, it's just like, bro, let us. You've been quiet for 2 years, pardon me.
Take the L and just do your
thing. You did what people said you should do, which is just be quiet, bake off. Because when this first happened, I think T-Pain, I was getting on to T-Pain. T-Pain was like, bro, just take a break, disappear, come back, people appreciate you. So I think as long as it's not that, then I'll be like, cool. Because I didn't go into J. Cole album thinking, oh, I'm going to listen to J. Cole's album and J. Cole's going to be doing whatever.
But J. Cole's never been that sort of artist, though.
Right, yeah. But then Kendrick, boom, don't care. Like I did see something funny about Kendrick when it's like, oh, Iceman's drop soon. How do you feel about it? He said it's always been fuck Ice, which I thought was hilarious. Right? Yeah.
Well, Kendrick said that.
It was a DM, but I don't know if it's true. I just thought it was fucking hilarious.
I don't know.
I thought it was hilarious.
I don't know.
I thought it was hilarious. But again, we will when the album comes out. The first week when we record pod, I'm not even addressing it. I want to actually
soak it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was about to catch it. I know.
What are you catching it for?
I know. No, see, that's a reach. That one there's a reach.
For me, I feel like we have to kind of let the album. It has to be a thing where it can't be just like
let it breathe.
Reviews.
Yeah.
I think we have to listen to the album and we're like week test, car test, headphone test, outside. I just want to hear it and then be like, you know what, this is cool. This wasn't cool. I didn't really like this because I don't want to just be like it's too quick. People doing think pieces and off of one. Like I want to really appreciate.
You know the stands are gonna be doing that.
Right, yeah.
Is it me though, or back then? I mean, I'm.
I blinked.
Save that. You keep even move. No.
I was still waiting for.
I was like, what? This tracker beat is crazy. But is it me or okay? Cool. Kendrick Lamar. He brought the excitement back into hip hop when he was dropping the diss tracks. I'm going to give him and Drake the credit because he didn't do it by himself. Him and Drake, that whole back and forth brought excitement back into hip hop.
I just find it funny. Man was begging for him to drop and he dropped. And
he dropped, yeah. But this is what... Because I remember how I felt when I got the message, Drake has released a new song, Kendrick has released a new song. And it was peak during that whole beef that they was having, right? Yeah. And that's the same sort of feeling I used to get when I was young and you knew Big Pimpin' was out on Friday and your dad's going to pick you up and take you to Woolworths and you're going to buy it. HMV. So that, or what's the other shops? Like HMV. Mine was Woolworths because it's local to me. HMV was, because HMV you could try it, you could listen to it before you could, yeah. But cool. That excitement doesn't exist anymore. But it came back for the Drake and Kendrick beef, but it's like it's gone. Like it don't exist anymore.
I mean, the only rapper I've just seen be brave and get cancelled and come back, like The Baby's album wasn't that bad, and he has that song.
Good artist.
No, yeah, but he's not a lyrical artist. He can don't get twisted. He can rap. He chooses not to. So that.
Oh, of course. Oh, he's one of the only guys I've heard out rap Cole. Yeah.
And I think The Baby stands in a space which isn't in that space.
Captain.
Right, yeah. The Baby stands in a space which isn't that space of being a rapper, even though he can. It's like Nelly. Nelly can rap, but he knows his lane he's in and stays in that lane. I'm not angry about that in any capacity. But I hope, obviously, on May 15th, we get an album which is... As you mentioned Kendrick, yeah? Right? Mark had a topic which we were talking about in pre-prep here about black superstars, but I wanted him to kind of explain what he meant by black superstars.
All right. So my question, it relates to me after watching the Michael film.
I still ain't watched it.
Which I enjoyed.
I'm meant to see it next week.
And my question was, can you name or think of a black superstar who hasn't had anything bad on their CV? Because we've all heard the conspiracy with Michael Jackson. Did he not? The FBI investigating for 17 years, didn't find nothing on his jacket. Then the whole thing, as soon as he bought the Beatles catalogue, that's when all these allegations started to come out. But can you name a superstar or like a big star that has never had any
allegations, or
especially a black one?
Black one. Oh, mate.
I honestly can't think of one.
Do you know, another conversation I was having with a man, and I said, you know, one of the most unproblematic hip hop moguls, Jermaine Dupri. Never heard of anything about anything he's done.
The most you hear about Jermaine Dupri is when you realize that the Confessions album is about him. That's what I hear.
Yeah. Otherwise, not.
Yeah, you have other.
That's a good one, actually.
But then I don't know if we
he's
can
not a black superstar.
Yeah, I don't know if we can include him as a superstar, but he is a big hip hop mogul. But I don't know if I'd include him as a superstar.
Actually, no. Pharrell started doing weird stuff in the last few years.
Yeah, and I think
Missy Elliott's been out of the route for a while, so I can't even say Missy Elliott.
It would have to be one of the older R&B artists, like one of the women though.
Like from Escape or something like that.
Yeah, but then even Escape,
You can't say.
Tiny's
Okay,
had the whole
I would say
trafficking thing.
I wouldn't say TLC because not T-Boz. The one
Chile.
One of them's having something out with Trump, no?
Yeah, Chile.
She's donated to the what you call it apparently.
Yeah, Chile.
Yeah.
Usher's ex.
You can say Usher, but then there's strange stuff about Usher.
Is she really Usher's ex though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a few. Right, yeah.
Alright.
I think when you think of black superstars, I have a theory. It's like I call it the Brown theory, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll explain why I call it the Brown theory.
Would you say Beyonce?
She's a bear, man.
There's bear.
Yeah.
Too many.
I call it the Brown theory, and what I mean by the Brown theory is every Brown in black music has been a superstar. James Brown, bare dirt on his name.
Yeah.
Bobby Brown, bare dirt on his name.
Chris Brown,
bare dirt on his name. And the reason why I call it the Brown theory, is when you are a superstar, I think you're naturally tapped. Kanye, tapped. Right, yeah? I think when you're on the upper echelon of what it is, it becomes that. We can say, is Kendrick a superstar? He is, but he doesn't move like one.
Yeah.
He doesn't move like one at all. He moves like, music's over there. I love music. I love being able to share my stories through music. I love being vulnerable. But away from that, my life and my family, the homies, they're over here. He does well to do separation away from it. So I wouldn't call him a superstar.
That's what keeps him sane.
It's funny that thing you said about Browns because Big Sean has a old school Big Sean high rise. He's got a bar where he's like, "Isn't it ironic that I'm in a big body, paranoid because every rapper named Big got bodied?" Like, when you think about it, the couple rappers named Big.
Big Pun.
Yeah.
Big E.
Big L.
Big L, yeah.
Yeah. So when he said that, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a good bar. Like so that reminded me of the Brown. Reminded me of that.
I think he had the potential to be a superstar. I just don't think he
applied it.
Yeah, Big Sean.
Oh no, Big Sean was cold
at one point. Yeah,
Big Sean.
He was considered.
Kanye West was the worst.
He was considered as one of the top 3 at one point.
Oh no, he because he's really lyrical, but signing with Kanye West.
I wouldn't say the top 3. He was outside the top 3.
No, there was a point.
There was a point where he was sparring with the.
He was sparring, but then I say if we're saying the 3 are for album and context or whatever, it's Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. The tier below him was Sean, Meek, and Wale.
Yeah.
And that's just how I look at it. But then again, I look at it like ultimately, it's about application as well as what you do. Like Wayne became one of the number 1 rappers because Wayne went on a feature run that lasted for a long time.
Yeah.
J. Cole did something similar, and then you're just like, you know what? I hear it. I can understand why.
You can give it to him. Pause.
Yes. Do you know what I mean? So I hear it in that sense.
Travis Scott creeped in there because he's an all-round producer. No, but as like a hip hop, as an artist, he was able to creep in there.
I don't think there's something you can say as a black superstar without dirt on him.
Yeah.
Because even if you even include Kendrick, there's the DV thing that's never been proven.
It's never been proven, right?
So again, it's something where you're just like, whatever. Talking about problematic behaviors. Gabriel, you posted something the other day, about cancer to the community, as in black men being in the community. Do you want to compare? Do you want to? Yes.
You say cancelled.
Cancer to the community.
Oh, cancer.
So I'm gonna let Gabriel explain it first, and then I'll have a clip, and then we'll kind of go.
I think he is a social. Are they called social commentators? Social commentators.
Yeah.
He's a social commentator from the States. LGBT. He's the G part.
The G part's hilarious.
And he's basically made a video saying it's time to have a conversation, and it's amongst black men, but not his type of black men. Heterosexual black men are the cancer of the community. And he started talking about random stuff like I don't know, someone getting smashed in. He said that black men are like slamming women to the ground or some weird stuff. Started talking about like I think he mentioned gangs. I think he mentioned like absent baby fathers. I think he mentioned femicide rates. Yeah, you know what? It'll probably be best if you just play it.
Do you want to add it to the visuals?
Oh yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, it has now come to the time that we have a conversation. I've been saying for years on this show that black men need to have a conversation, black men alone. We have got to figure out what is going on with us. This is not something that black women can help us with. This conversation does not include black women. Black women, stand down and stand to the side. Black men need to have a kumbaya amongst themselves, and I'm gonna niche this out a little more. And it's heterosexual black men. I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but I'm gonna say it out loud with my whole chest. Straight black men are the cancer of the black community. That's where it starts and that's where it stops. Ladies, I'm here to tell y'all something. All this shit that y'all got going on, some of y'all, not all of y'all, with the gays and with the trans, let it go. Your issue is not a trans woman. Your issue is not a punk or not a sissy. Your issue is all of our issue. Straight black men. Straight black men are the enemy to the gays. Straight black men are the enemy to the trans. Straight black men are who are causing harm to the girls and the women. That's where it's at. Now y'all can shoot the messenger. Y'all can call me all type of faggots on the Shade Room and all the other blog sites that's going to pick this up and I'll eat it. But you'll never see a situation where girls and women walking around saying they scared of the gay boys. They scared of their life for the gay boys. They don't want to be around the gay boys. It ain't us going around with these fragile ass egos, can't take rejection. We've got to ask ourselves, and I don't even know if the black straight male collective can even answer this question because their egos tend to be so fragile. How is it we are raising boys with these fragile ass egos that feel it is okay to slam girls on their head for saying no? Why is it that we have to make the females of the community make all the adjustments? It's not fair. Straight black men are the cancer of the black community. Argue with your mammy.
Get the black women to link up with his community so that they can take on straight black men. It's not going to happen. You know why? Because black women love dick. Yeah? Yeah? Like any other women. They love dick. They love penis. It's not going to happen. So that collaboration you're trying to... You're there trying to gather together. It's not going to work. Because black women love dick and black men love pumps. Yeah? So that's not going to happen. Yeah? Black men love black men... Women. And black... black men love black women and black women love black men. Yeah, so that's all it is. Also, what I was going to say is this, right? If we start talking about the stuff that your community is doing, that's endangering black women, your community is trying to put grown men in toilets with little girls. Your community wants to allow for grown men that have to be in toilets with little girls. That's what your community is doing. You know, like when you speak to a member of that community, it's funny because I remember when I was managing H, I must have asked someone who was a member of that community, her friend, close friend. I said, what would you do if you go out now and H is getting beaten up by a girl? Yeah, I'm going to whoop that hoe. I said, you're going to what? Well, you're a grown man, though. You're a grown man. Because you think because you're a part of that community, you can swing on women now. I've noticed that community is extra confrontational with women, but no one talks about it. No one talks about it.
That's a good point.
No one talks about how confrontational if you want to meet someone that body shames women, it's that community. They do it the best. They body shame women. That's all they do, bro. So when he's talking about straight black men, I'm like, bro, keep straight black men's name out of your mouth, man. Because when Saucy Santana said he's going to beat up DJ Academics, and then after he beats him up, he's going to bend him over and essay him. Yeah. No one in your community came out and said nothing. That was because you sort of think you sort of must think that's all right then.
It's a demasculating thing.
Because no, it's R, bro.
Yeah.
It's R. It's sickening for that to even come out of your mouth. Now, how about let's talk about the let's talk about a lot of people in your community. They tell you what? I was abused by someone of your community, so I became of that community. What? Speak to them. So don't say we're the cancer of the community.
I think just labeling out.
Yeah,
pointing the finger at just straight black men.
Yeah, because
just black men, like.
And then, because I wouldn't paint your community with the. I wouldn't. What's the word? Sorry, I wouldn't generalize your community because of those said people that I've just mentioned. But what you've done is you've picked out the minority of straight black men, and you've used them to say this is a black man problem, a straight black man issue. Nah, bro. We're not having it because
and the cancer of the community.
If we look at the domestic violence rates within same-sex relationships, is higher. So who's at fault? Who's to blame now? So sorry.
Do you want to go next?
Everything you said there, it's just like.
So here's my thing, right here, because I have to be very unbiased when I was listening to that clip. My first argument, because a lot of things are inflated in his argument. One being, and I saw a comment where I was like, okay, cool. As a heterosexual black man, I can't go and say the issue with what's wrong with the society right now is gay black men. I remember years ago, Emanike said this, that, and Mahalia said this.
About the singers.
My music doesn't sell because of
straight black men not buying.
Right, yeah, but ultimately it's not. You can't keep weaponizing the men. It's not even a manosphere of men too. I call it men too, which is every time something goes wrong, it must be a man's fault.
Emanike, straight black man was the first person to pay you for an instrumental.
Right, yeah. So
what you?
My argument is this: what he said, for example, is you're conflating issues that aren't to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. I'm going to assume, and I could be wrong, that the gentleman speaking, his dad was a straight black man. Right, yeah. So sometimes when people speak, it could be like, am I speaking from hurt because?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm gay, my dad may not have accepted me, so he's the problem for not accepting me for being gay. Right, yeah. Fine. If that's the line you walk on, no problem. At least we know why you're angling from left to right.
Madness.
Yeah, no problem. The other part of the argument is okay, cool. Conflating straight men and domestic violence in the same sentence, as if to say because you're straight or because you're gay, you can't be abusive, or you can't. You have to listen to the language of what people say. It's like, yeah, I want to be the message to say this, but then it doesn't make sense because you're trying to perpetuate a narrative which is incredibly dangerous. You're pushing the same narrative that exists about black men being dangerous, right? Yeah, which means that when you do come across people who are normal people, you're naturally going to have a negative stigma towards them.
Exactly.
When people talk about black men who are that do R or SA or who are abusive, if you now twist the argument and say, when you say all men do this or all straight men do this, you're also referring to those same people who have brothers, women who have brothers, who have dads, right? Yeah, that if that's the case, your brother is of that ilk. Your dad is of that ilk. And if you say, oh no, not them, but those men, I said, but
you can't pick and choose.
You're generalizing an argument, which is problematic because ultimately you're saying all these people fall into this remit.
Yeah.
And for me, is he allowed to have his opinion? Yes, he is. But my argument has always been that when you have an opinion, because it's not fact-based, when you have an opinion, you have to also be able that once it enters the public sphere, we are allowed to denotate and break down what you say and challenge you on it, right? Yeah, in an unemotional way where we're like, you know what, I hear you, but I disagree.
Yeah.
I think, for me personally, as a heterosexual black man, right? Yeah, I think everything he said was problematic. But for me, like I do with most things, I'm not taking anything he says personally, purely because people are going to talk. Yeah. He can talk all he wants, but in him talking all he wants, I don't really care because it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true. It's your opinion. Right, yeah. In your opinion, you can go out tomorrow and get flogged by black woman. The person you date who could be a black man who's heterosexual, he could be in a situation where he had a dad in his life, he's heterosexual, whose dad's not any of these things. So then it's like, okay, no, but you're good, and then we fall into this patriarch thing where it's just like, no, you're one of the good ones. Or, you know what I'm trying to say? We got to be very careful with the language in which we use. And again, it goes back to the argument, we have a podcast of taking away podcast mics from people who just want to talk for the sake of talking.
Yeah.
I believe in critical thinking. So what he's saying to me is probably the most asinine thing I've heard in a very long time. But I wanted to discuss it to see like what you lot's opinions on.
It's damaging.
I think it's interesting as well. Two things. I find two things interesting. So when police officers attack black men, or kill black men in America, you guys will hit the streets and you will say, what have we done to them for them to treat us like this? But then here you have Mr. Funky Deneva saying black men are the cancer of the community. They're these raging, violent creatures.
You're playing into it.
And so when the police see us, of course, you've told them this is what we are. You said to
it's bringing back that so-called fear.
So you're trying.
No, they're bringing back. You're
adding
fuel to the fire.
And remember, these police officers are not within they're not within close proximity of like a black people. So yeah, they're gonna, based off what you said, when they see black people, that fear is gonna enter them and they're gonna react, and then you're gonna be protesting again. So you need to think twice about the stuff you say. Secondly, everyone talks about this patriarchy that black men benefit from. Okay, cool. Black women white women earn more than black men. Right. Black men, in terms of prison, we are one of the highest incarcerated. In terms of like people being killed, black men are one of the highest in terms of like police brutality. In terms of even things like medical care, black men are dying at a higher number with certain illnesses than other communities. So where is the patriarchy benefiting black men? Where do black men benefit from this patriarchy that they keep talking about? Because last time I checked, in society, white women are in a higher position than black men. So if it was really to do with gender, and if there was really a patriarchy that black men benefited from, we would be above white women, and we're not. We're not. We're well below white women in terms of hierarchy and social status.
The argument that would counter that would be, but as men, we are still in a position of power where we're afforded better opportunity than women.
No, that's fine, but unfortunately for us black men, it's not that much. It doesn't make that much of a difference to us because we're still below the women. So at the bottom is black men and black women. Then it's Latin men and Latin women, and then it's Asian men, Asian women, white men, white. Cool. We're at the bottom.
I always say to people talk about wanting equality. You don't want equality. You want equity, because you don't want to be treated the same. You want the same chance at being able to earn the same. But I don't think people understand what it is. And then I said the issue is when some people get more stuff over other people, what ends up happening is people do this weird stuff. Another one. People do this weird stuff, where they, how can I word this? When they get more than others, they get into this space where it's like, well, I'm better than you because I have more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting off the subject and talking about something a little bit more positive. Gabriel, have you seen anything of Aisha Speed's tour of the Caribbean?
Yes.
Have you seen it?
No.
So Speed did one with, obviously earlier on in the year he did his tour of Africa, like a proper tour, not just I'm in Nigeria, but
I remember we spoke about it. Yeah.
And he's now recently just obviously is in St. Lucia yesterday. We saw Corey Bailey. He was in He's in Grenada for Carnival.
Okay.
So he did like proper jab, did the paint. Did the paint, did the tar, powdered flour. He's doing he did Trinidad. Like he's done a proper tour of the Caribbean. Like before I even get my opinion on this, Gabriel, what's your thoughts on this?
It's refreshing to see, man. I just like seeing my boy Speed.
He's breaking down every negative stigma towards black countries.
Thank you. And for me, that's what makes me happy, man. Like, and he's showing the world that you can enjoy your life in our countries where we're from. People need to stop thinking it's only in England or France or nah, bro. You can really enjoy life where we're from. I like the fact that he's embracing the culture. I've seen him embracing the jab culture, and I love that. I just love to see, and then even the way he explores the Caribbean culture, you can actually see the cultural continuity, because you can see the African traditions in the Caribbean that we probably weren't even aware of.
Can I stop you quickly or something you said?
Yeah.
Him exploring the jab culture. What I was happy about it was, I remember last year in UK Carnival, where people who of our community weren't aware of what jab community culture was.
Yeah.
What's this demonic thing? Above, it's the ward of demons, bro.
Yeah.
But I think because it's out of people's normal remit, oh yeah, God forbid. I was like, people have to be respectful in the manner of how they.
Yeah.
How word it? People have to be respectful in the manner in how they project things they don't understand.
Yeah, but it's literally.
But that's the time that we live in, and it's scary.
It's like literally literally with that is a pen with jab with jab culture as well. Another thing they forget is it's mocking the slave masters. It's a mockery of the slave masters that they're mocking them. They're parading because they're saying the slave masters are devils, so they're mocking them. They are like, it's literally a mockery of that, and they don't even understand. They just want to make it seem as if, it's black, it's got horns, it's evil. Oh my God, witchcraft. No, look into the culture, and I like to see when guys like Speed go there and they embrace the culture. Even when he went Trinidad and he was eating the doubles, he was like, Trinidad's got the best food. Doubles? He was like, you know about doubles? No, I had it. I've never tried it. But he was like, Trinidad's got the best food. It was like, Trinidad's got the best food. It was like the doubles, the best thing he's eaten. Like, just seeing him happy. And then even with, like, the girls whining on him.
Oh, like, Trinidad in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got excited to move.
And it's like, but I kind of like the fact that he's experiencing that. Because he kind of needs to understand as well.
Away from
it's
American
not as sexual
culture.
as Americans might think it is. Because to them, it's just, do you know what I'm saying? We're celebrating. And African culture, the women dance with their bums. The men dance with their bums. Like, it
Congolese,
is.
Man.
African men dance to their bums. Every part of your body, they're gonna find a way to dance with it. Like, that's just, they're gonna make.
What I love about it is it's a young person, like, literally exploring and educating himself, and someone with such a big platform as well.
Yeah,
it embraces the culture as well.
People say they made the right person famous, bro.
Easily.
This year, he's done more to break down stereotypes than most people have done.
I'm not the biggest social media head, but to see things like that and people embrace it is beautiful. That's something I would like to see push more.
I laughed that he saw Chloe Bailey and he's like, "Oh, do you live out here?" She's like, "Yeah, it's basically my second home."
Second home, yeah.
Because when I was in St. Lucia, then they did like the Ninja Warrior thing. It was hilarious. And someone was like, cause on her gram, innit, that's like, Speed's a better man than me. And she was like, being a gentleman. So obviously, she's in a bikini and she keeps dropping. And he's like, you said you was going to beat me and you're not doing it. And he's helping her out of the water. But the cameraman's doing a mazine. Like, Chloe Bailey has shape, so he's doing an absolute mazine.
Yeah.
Right. And Speed kept it.
Professional.
Yeah. And I respect it, because Bearman would have been like, what? Hear me? Like, so no. I think, for me, I'm happy that, especially what it does as a Caribbean person as well, yeah. Like when it was in the continent of Africa, it's different because it depends on if he's in Nigeria, you know what Nigerian culture is like.
Yeah.
If you're Zambian, if you're Congolese, if you're from Zanzibar, if you're from South Africa, regardless, there's certain things culturally which you understand because you're from that place, and you're like, you know what, he went there. You got to be careful with the food you're eating. Your stomach falling on the rest. Me as a Caribbean, I know he's gonna end up in Jamaica anyway.
Yeah,
but he's been Jamaica anyway. Been Jamaica years ago with I think with Kais and that. But what it also does, when he's in these places, what I like is he's in the spaces where he's like, cool, went Barbados, I'm gonna go Chevette. He called it Chevette, which is killing me by the way. But Chevette's one of the best fast food places in Barbados anyway, like fire. Right. I remember, and I haven't been to Barbados since I was like 13. So I remember how official it was. Like, Caribbean KFC is top tier.
Yeah.
It's top tier. Right. I think the only KFC I've had which is better than that, I wouldn't say rivals it, but it's equally as good, was Greek KFC.
Okay.
Right, yeah. But again, I was just happy to see a representation of the places where I'm from and where my family are from, which isn't done in a chaotic way.
Yeah. And he's not a picky eater as well, so he's actually eating the food that people will be eating from your culture. Like, he's not a picky eater. He's not doing the whole, I don't know if I want to try this, or nah, he's just eating it. I saw him, he ate it's like a wild type of meat he had the other day. That sounds crazy, innit?
From you, yeah.
Like ball.
I don't even know where it was. I was. I don't know if it was a form of bird or I don't know. But my whole point is he's not a picky eater. He's not one of those guys where it's wait, I don't know. This culture does this.
I think it was a Shaka Bars over there as well.
Yeah, Shaka Bars was with him in Africa for the whole Africa tour as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Shaka Bars is a traveller anyway. He's travelled to loads of different places.
At least you're with someone
He's
who's
the
like,
right person to be with.
You're with a man of the land. You're with the Black Bear Grove, basically.
Exactly.
So it kind of helps you pivot.
Literally.
Thing. Mark, you had something. You had a conversation about our dear mayor and the return of the Setup Club.
Yeah. Sadiq Khan announces 30 million plan to open youth centres in every London borough.
Yeah.
I know everything wrong with this, but I want to hear your opinion.
I heard he wants to open up nighttime youth clubs, like after, like in the evening. But
yeah, the plan includes late night clubs offering mental health support, food, mentoring, and engaging activities.
They go to your house, man. Nighttime, go to your house, bro.
It's weird because young people don't even go out like that. As in, but youth centres, I don't know if it's going to work now.
Everyone knows that grew up in ends. Youth centres is where you met madness. It's where you bucked all the mad people. It's where you even got put onto certain things that you probably shouldn't have been put onto. Where you're learning things that you didn't learn at home. And youth club was full of madness. So whenever there's talking about youth club, like it was some place that people were going and it was safe. No, it wasn't. Youth club was madness.
I went youth clubs, yeah, and man, them used to be like, right, so and so there. I remember. So there's a story that happened. I can tell the story now because it's been years. My boy got into a passer. Two of my boys got into a passer. One of them got their jaw fractured. He fractured anyway on a bike, and from a car accident. They got refractured, and then my boy messaged me and was like, "Really, something might kick off, but me." So I had my driving lesson. I was young. I tried to meet him where he was, and I got there too late. My boy was fighting like four guys. They kneed through his guard and gave him a black eye. My boy picked off every single one of these youths that did him something 1v1, right? Yeah, because ultimately you're not always going to be around your boys.
Yeah.
Obviously, we used to go youth club in I won't say the area, but we used to go youth club in there, and my boy was like, "Oh, where are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm at youth club." He's like, "Who's there?" And I was like, "Oh, da da da." And that youth that was laughing when you got hurt. He was like, "Okay, cool." He's like, "You baking off?" I was like, "No, I'm going." Cool. So jumped in my boy's cars off. Obviously, the youth came outside as the youth club finished. My brethren said, "Oi, Wally, I think I might have found someone who's faster than you, know?" It's like, "Why?" Bro, I spoke to the youth. I thumped him in his face, bro. That youth must have ran from his house to straight him. I said, "You're dumb," right? So then, but every youth that tried to cause him problems, he found them 1v1. He smoked all of them. All of them. Yeah. And I said, for me, youth club is fun if you're not on anything.
Yeah.
But what also happens is also it's one way in, one way out.
Yeah. That was the other point. But then are they going to set up certain things in there like a metal detector? Or...
Bro, think about Brixton. For example, yeah. You have Brixton Hill beefing Streatham Hill people. That's what it is. Then you have Brixton Hill people beefing Brixton people. Then you have Brixton people beefing. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like regional. It's like Harlem, Brooklyn.
Literally, whatever. Someone around the corner could be beefing someone around the other corner.
I'm not saying you're causing a fray, but it's one of the ones where you're like, this could be somewhat of a...
than you think.
Yeah. I hear it, but I think if you're doing it as a way for, like, you know, there's a lot of mums who are outside, they're working late, they need how can I word it? They need to know where their child is. Mm-hmm. I hear it, but I just don't think it works now.
I think
if
this is a little too late.
If it's a reaction to that thing that went viral the other day with the kids in Clapham and they're running and whatever.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
If it's that, cool. I just think
I can't see it working.
For you to have the UK government are too reactive. Right, yeah. So, because they're too reactive, there's never a process where it's like, we're doing this because we believe it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
They treat dealing with teenagers like dealing with road safety.
Yeah.
So, if you know there's a road and a road keeps having accidents, you'll lower the speed limit from 30 to 20. If people keep speeding down the road, what you end up doing, you put speed bumps on there, you put a camera there. It's reactive approaches. It's not proactive where it's like, you know what, open stretch here, if we put a speed bump here, it might be you know what I'm trying to say? There's no level of intelligence. It's like, well, people are complaining now, so we're going to do this just to appease them in the short form and hope it does what it does. My argument was, where's the 30 million coming from?
Where? Yeah, I don't want to pay for that.
In every London borough?
No, I don't want to be.
How many London boroughs are there? Like 23?
Yeah, I think it's in the 20s, definitely.
No, it's more than that. It's 43.
Oh,
it's way more than that. Remember when I showed you the best things to live in London?
Yeah.
It was like,
there was
like 43.
There was
like 43, yeah.
Yeah, it was a big list.
Of like the best and worst places.
Is this also linked to, obviously, the government trying to like ban, I think it's under 16-year-olds having social media?
It's been passed.
It's definitely been passed now.
Jove, do you remember Super Nanny?
Yeah.
So they did it in Australia, and then I think Joe.
Yeah, Australia's already have that.
Yeah, I think Joe from Super Nanny was like, I'm so happy about it. I'm happy about it for other reasons though. I'm sick and tired of people telling me I got bullied online. Bro, stop it. I just don't want to.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, no, reach your being. No, I'm not.
We share the same opinion.
Come on, bro.
We share the same opinion about it.
G-Money told me off about this all the time. Stop it. Like, we're not doing this, bro. Like, you can turn it off.
Yeah.
And I said,
block.
The only reason why I said that as well, I think this generation isn't taught how, like, they're not taught preservation for self.
Exactly.
So, because your whole life is on the internet, it's also based on your parents not being like, bro, get away from that, go outside, do what you're doing. Your whole life is on the internet. Right, yeah. Like, we all have a social presence. But I tell people all the time, I'm with you in real life. So, that stuff isn't really complicit to who you are. What Gabriel does on the internet, what Gabriel does in real life, supersedes what he does on the internet. It just happens that the stuff he does ends up on the internet and it's to a high volume where he's able to do what he does without being front facing.
You know what I don't like? What I'm seeing a lot more now is parents disciplining their child, recording it and posting it on social media.
I can't lie, I'm going to be quiet about that one.
No, because the reason why I'm saying that is because sometimes, as soon as you post it, that's on there that's uploaded forever. So when the child gets older as well, they may get bullied and teased for that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There's a side of me that agrees with you because I understand being raised where you used to get aired out by family members in front of everyone. Right, yeah. There's a side in which I agree with you because I realise that this generation is soft, why that's problematic. Then there's the other side. Whereas I see a woman make her destroy his PlayStation.
I saw that today.
Right, yeah. Because he picked up her cat and slammed the cat on the floor multiple times.
Yeah.
I've seen a man record his son get his locks cut off because he was bullying a kid with special needs in the school. Now let me make this clear. I hear what people are saying. I understand what you lot are saying. But again, sometimes people only respect violence. And what I mean by that is disrespect. The comparison of you picking up, because it's problematic behaviour.
Yeah.
If you picking up a cat and slamming a cat against the wall means you have anger problems. I hope the mum goes and takes her child to mental health or whatever, therapy, But the cat is something that we care about in our family. So why would I not take your PlayStation and make you slam it against the floor because it's something you care about?
Yeah.
Right, yeah? I hear people saying, it's a bit... No, it's not. Because, when people talk about like black fathers and the role in there, the black father would do the same thing. Yeah. I'd smash it with a sledgehammer. I wouldn't do it on camera, but I'd smash it with a sledgehammer. Yeah. Whether I pay for it or not, you're not doing it. We're not doing it again. Right, yeah? The dad who cut the youth locks off for bullying someone with simple everything, that's me. No, the kid's a bully, bro. He's a bully. I say it all the time, yeah? I knew with my mum that I couldn't overstep certain boundaries because it was put in place from young. One of them being I said to my mum, if I commit a crime, would you hide me? She said no, because it raised you to be a criminal. I called police myself. It let me know exactly the type of time she was on, yeah? And let me know that ultimately I had to move in a way that for every action there's a reaction.
Yeah.
It let me know that from the get-go. A lot of these kids don't have parents who are in the house all the time to discipline them because they're at work. It's just a change of society. So if you've got to blaze off your child, right, yeah, because they're moving mad, I hear it. I hear what you lot are saying, right, yeah? But when your child's moving mad, whether you're a single parent or not, there have to be certain things you do to let your child know this ain't a game.
The discipline part, I'm not...
The film part, I hear it, but sometimes it's one of the ones where, like...
This is the only way...
You have to...
Or move with the times.
You have to shame your child to know that something's problematic. I remember years ago, my youngest sister did something. I didn't post it. I had it recorded on my phone. And I went to her room, and her room was a state. I filmed it. I said, "You're a tramp. You're a tramp." Filmed it. No, no, tramp. Shame you. You have to shame people. Like, unfortunately, this generation doesn't respect shame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you bring back shame, boo for shame, ring the bell, like ring boo, like Game of Thrones settings. If you do that, I guarantee you, people are less likely to want to be doing anything foul, and you're going to move in a certain type of way.
Involved.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hear that.
You're not a traditionalist, but you still believe in shame.
Yeah. No, I agree.
That's what I said. I hear what you're not saying, but the thought of being shamed to put on the internet, you're not going to want to do it again.
Yeah.
Last topic before we got a cut. M Brown.
Yeah.
L Brown. I thought you would have gone when I called you L Brown. You had a topic about Desert Island?
Yeah, so you're stranded on a desert island for 5 years and can only listen to 6 of these artists. Which 3 are you cutting out? I'm gonna name all of them. So you got Nas, Tupac, Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Eminem, Kanye, Kendrick, 50 Cent, and Jay-Z.
1 second. I can only listen to 3 of them.
No, you can listen to 6 of them. You got to cut out 3 of them.
Oh, easy. M's gone.
Yep.
Yeah, straight away.
Where they go? M's gone.
So we got Nas, Tupac, Lil Wayne,
Wayne's
J.
gone.
Cole, Eminem, Kanye, Kendrick, 50, Jay-Z.
I love Nas. Nas got to go.
Nas has to go. 50 Cent has to go.
What?
I think mine's different to yours lot.
Kanye West definitely has to stay.
It's Kanye staying.
Because he makes a variety of music.
Kanye
so I
staying.
wouldn't get bored. Yeah.
Kanye stays. Hov stays. Kendrick stays. Cole's a 50-50, but Cole can stay.
Oh no, Cole can go.
So yours is Cole.
Yeah, Cole can go actually.
Yours is Cole. M's got to go for me.
Eminem.
M's got to go.
Yeah.
I haven't liked Eminem
Eminem's music
since recovery.
didn't.
Since recovery, I haven't liked Eminem.
His music is not really. It's not really aged well. But yeah, I would say M. For me, I would say Lil Wayne.
Yeah. So Lil Wayne and
J. Cole. Yeah, that'd be my 3.
yeah. Actually, no. Nas got some good music. Ooh. I mean, Nas got some good music in recent years. Well, who would yours be? Eminem.
Nas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eminem, Nas.
You need one more.
You said 50 or J. Cole, didn't you?
J. Cole.
You're not taking out 50, bro.
No, I'm not taking out 50. I'm taking out J. Cole, Nas, Eminem. J. Cole, Nas, Eminem.
You know what? That's easy for me because it's like, who do I listen to the most?
Yeah, that's it. It folds in.
I don't think J. Cole makes music for me to understand anymore. So that's why it's easy for me to go. I love Nas, but if I have to pick between Nas and Jay-Z, I'm picking Jay.
Yeah.
And Jay's got a lot of music. Then Lil Wayne, I like Lil Wayne, but I think Lil Wayne's back-end legacy hasn't been going well enough, so it's kind of been one of them ones. So
I didn't even like him on the new Canali. I'm forgetting her name.
Kalani.
Yeah, Kalani's album.
Oh, you came out last week, innit?
Yeah.
I don't like Kalani like that, so I wasn't rushing to hear it. Anyone want to add anything before I have to wrap this up? This podcast up.
Wrap it up, B.
Okay, cool, no problem. This has been episode 263 of the DSP podcast. You can find the DSP on all your favorite DSPs, my personal favorite YouTube. You can find mine, Mark, the annual leave girls, information all in the description below. You can find a TikTok link, which has got a lot of videos on there that's been posted up there. Spotify playlist link, Mark's photography link, and every other link in the description below. I've been Reese, to my right's been
Drinks.
and the camera's been
Gabriel. Sorry, I'm rattled, man.
And we'll be back.
He lost
next
money.
week. Yeah, he did. Love and guidance, peace and blessings.
Peace.
Remember, Gabriel's still looking for a Rothschild, so if you got the numbers, run it through.
He's
Peace.
snow bunny hunting.